Getting ungated is easily one of the most tedious and frustrating parts of selling on Amazon. And if you've ever been denied, you already know how annoying it is when Amazon gives you absolutely no explanation why. In this video, I'm going to be showing you my exact strategy that I use to get ungated for the top brands on Amazon with ease. I've helped hundreds of Amazon sellers get ungated and brands that Amazon doesn't want to approve. And today I'm breaking down the exact process that I use step by step so you can stop wasting money on bad invoices and getting auto denied by Amazon. And today I'm breaking down the exact process that I use step by step so you can stop wasting money on bad invoices and auto denials from Amazon. And no, this isn't going to be a 10-minute long video of me showing you how to place an order on Target and submitting an invoice. That doesn't work anymore. I'm going to be showing you exactly what Amazon looks for, how to actually get the right invoice that'll get approved. So let's jump into my screen and get right into it. Alright guys, so before I even jump into how to actually get ungated for these big name brands on Amazon, first I want to talk about what does it even mean to get ungated. Pretty much what that means when you're gated in a product that's Amazon telling you that you need to apply to sell the product and there's certain requirements. Those requirements being Amazon asking you for an invoice from an authorized distributor that shows a combined purchase of either 10 units, 100 units, or 200 units. And once you submit that invoice to them, Amazon will verify the supplier and make sure that it's all legit. If everything checks out, they will approve your application. Now, don't get me wrong, Amazon's not going to approve you for everything first try, but it is crucial that you are submitting the right information. So the example that I'm going to be using in today's video is Crayola. To get ungated, pretty much what we can do is we can either do this through Amazon Seller Central or you can do it through SellerAmp. But what we have to do is go down to eligibility, hit refresh. So SellerAmp is basically telling me that I need to get ungated for this brand. It's saying restricted. So once I click manual ungate, it's going to take me over to a screen that looks like this. And it says you need approval to sell Crayola branded in new, used, refurbished, and collectible conditions. And I have to request approval right here. Amazon is saying in order for me to sell this brand, I need to submit them in an invoice that shows a combined purchase of at least 200 units from an authorized distributor of Crayola. So pretty much what you would do is check off all these boxes, drop the invoice file right here, fill out your information, and then submit the case. But the biggest issue that Amazon sellers have is where do I acquire an invoice like this? And I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to acquire the invoice that Amazon wants from you. So let's jump right into that. So what we're going to want to do is go over to chatgpt.com and say, for example, for Crayola, I'm just going to say Crayola or give me a list of authorized distributors of Crayola. And it's going to give me a whole list of distributors that I can actually buy from to actually acquire an invoice like this. Now, this is one way you can do it. We can also use Google. So what we can do is open up a new tab and search Crayola authorized distributors. Cool. And we can see down here on their website, it says, where can I buy crayons in bulk and individual? That sounds great. Cool. And now they give us a list of all these places that we can actually buy from. The first one right here, Art Supply Wholesale. Now that we're on their website, we can go shop by brands, look for Crayola. It should be on here. Boom, here it is. Accessories are usually the cheapest, guys. And when you're actually getting ungated, you want to spend as least money as possible because you're getting ungated for it. So let's go over to accessories. And boom, we found a product that is $1.62. We're going to want to buy 200 units of this. Add to cart. Easy. Okay, awesome. One thing that I definitely do suggest for you guys is prior to actually purchase anything from any distributor or any retailer, whatever it is that you guys call the distributor and ask, hey, if I place an online order, like, is it possible for you guys to make me an invoice? 99% of the time, they're going to say, yes, that's totally fine. We can make you an invoice. They want your business at the end of the day, especially these are wholesale distributors. You can usually find their phone number via website. Like this distributor has their phone number right here. So I call them up right now and just say, hey, I'm about to place an online order. Do you guys provide invoices? for online purchases? If not, is that something that you could do for me? And if they really can't do it for whatever reason, just go on to the next distributor. And yeah, once you get that invoice, you're going to want to go ahead and submit that invoice over to Amazon. There is one more thing that I definitely do have to show you guys, and that is how to actually resubmit your application properly if Amazon were to deny your application. And trust me, it will happen. It's just a part of the game. You're going to have to resubmit your application until Amazon literally just says yes. It's a part of the game. It doesn't matter what invoice you have or how good, or maybe even if you have a letter of authorization from the brand, Amazon may still deny you until it's actually pushed to a real customer. So let me show you guys how to actually resubmit your application properly. So what you're going to want to do is go over here, go to catalog, click view selling applications, and it should take you to a page that looks something like this. If you have the new Amazon Seller Central interface, then it might look a little bit different. But we can see right here that I was actually declined for Crayola. So what we have to do is click case log. Once you guys actually click case log, your page should look something like this. And there's going to be a reply button right here, of course, if you respond to the denial within 5 days. If not, you're going to have to open up a new one. But what we're going to want to do is click reply right here. We're going to want to attach the same invoice again, and I recommend that you guys actually change the name of the file so it actually looks like you've submitted something new. That way you don't get auto denied. And for this, I would just use ChatGPT to help you basically write up a message for your resubmission. You can give ChatGPT what Amazon actually told you, and it can kind of help you create a response based around that. So there you guys have it. This video is all you will need to get Ungated in any brand that you want to sell on Amazon. And I want you guys to focus on the bigger picture. If you're sourcing products and you come across a brand that you really want to sell, don't back down from that brand just because you're not approved yet. Using this exact strategy, you can get approved and literally sell any brand that you want on Amazon. Now, I will say, all of the information in this video is extremely valuable, but if you're genuinely serious about taking your Amazon business to the next level, and you want to be the next person in my group that's crossing 30, 40, 50K months, then hit the link down below to apply to work with me one-on-one. But other than that, I appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.